One of the things that I do in all of my classes, whether it's a personality psychology class that I'm teaching or my first year experience class, is for every student I give them something called the student information sheet, where I gather a lot of demographic data on the student and information on the students. What I'm really trying to get at there is knowing what a psychologist named Carl Rogers would call the student's phenomenal field. I want to know what's in the student's life, in their personality, in their phenomenal field that could get in the way of them being successful as a student. So once I gather this information on each and every one of my students, I take a look at their information sheets, and typically there's something on the information sheet that can red flag that a student might be having a problem. Or might be an issue in terms of success in the classroom or retention. So it might be something like the student's working more than 20 hours a week. Or it might be something like the student's a commuter. Or it might be something like the student has responsibility for care of younger siblings at home. There's a wide variety of kind of temperature readings or benchmarks that I gather on this student information sheet, because the key with retention is identifying issues that might get in the way of the student's success early on, and if I administer that to students on the first day of class, I can get at some of the what we would call more affective variables, some of the things in their lives that might potentially get in the way. So I think my best kept retention secret is my student information sheet that I use for students, and I encourage all of my first year experience instructors to use a student information sheet for their first year experience course. I think that's a good way, and once you get the information, I encourage my instructors to be intrusive. If you see something on that student information sheet, call the student in, have a chat with them, and intrude. And once you intrude, then you can figure out a way to help them over what the roadblock might be.